Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to address something very important because, after narcissistic abuse, we have all these emotions and feelings and thoughts running through our heads, and so many survivors have disclosed and opened up to me to say, hey, I felt really stupid after narcissistic abuse. I felt duped. I felt played. But that word stupid, I want to address that today. And I want to give you 5 reasons why you shouldn't feel stupid after narcissistic abuse, okay? And, hopefully this will begin to help someone rewrite that negative thought that they're replaying in their mind, usually particularly early on in the process and even in the middle. And then some of you have been in the process for a very long time. And if we get honest with ourselves, there is a part of you that still feels stupid for having gone through narcissistic abuse. All right. So here are the 5 reasons why. Here are 5 reasons. They aren't exclusive. Of course, there's more than 5 reasons, but 5 is a nice round number here. Okay. So number 1 on my list is narcissists are great at initial impressions. They're highly manipulative and they're typically charming people, at least initially. So what does this mean? This means that anyone could be deceived by a narcissist, at least initially. Even a person that may not stick with the narcissist as long as the survivor did, or may not go as far in the relationship, but initially, yes, a narcissist, they're really good at those first impressions. They're good at short-term impressions and intermittent impressions. So someone who isn't too close to the narcissist could be fooled by this person for over the whole narcissist lifetime because they never dealt with them in close range. All right, so anyone, and I mean anyone, could be deceived by a narcissist minimally initially, or basically minimally in the short term. Okay, so anybody can be deceived by a narcissist. Let's just say that. Number 2 on my list is by thinking this way, it erodes an already typically bruised and or basically shattered self-esteem and self-image. So, that's obviously is not going to help you in your healing process. Okay. So it's important to, make that connection, that negative thought and what it's doing to an already bruised, like I said, self-esteem and self-image. Now, my number 3 connects in to my number 2. Now, by it already further bruising your self-esteem and your self-image, it sets you up to actually continue the pattern of abuse. Because what's happening when you're thinking that you're stupid? You're continuing to have low self-esteem. You're continuing to have low confidence. That's going to lead you to continuing to have low boundaries, less strength, feeling less powerful, and you're basically practicing less or no self-compassion. So it actually keeps you in a psychological state that would actually make you more prone to more abuse because you already think you're stupid. So you're going to continue to typically accept less than. And that's what the narcissist wants, okay? Number 4 on my list is a lot of times people are basically confusing their hindsight. They're confusing their growth. They're confusing their light bulb moments. They're confusing when the rosy colored glasses come off. They're confusing the moments of clarity with now they're stupid. No, now you know more. You know, more has been revealed to you. You're understanding. It's coming full circle to you. You're growing. You're evolving. You know, you basically, like I just said, you're growing past where you were psychologically, where you may have been emotionally and intellectually. You've grown. So it feels stupid to you because now you understand more. Now you know better. Now, you know, you're seeing a fuller picture of things. So you might feel, it's making you feel stupid because you know so much more now, basically. Okay, but don't confuse your enlightenment. You know, it doesn't make you stupid. It just makes you more knowledgeable. It makes you more aware now. You know, before there was a level of ignorance, and that simply means you didn't know any better. You didn't know any better, but now you know. That doesn't make you stupid. It makes you better now. You think you're stupid because you went through it. You didn't know any better. It was out of ignorance. It was out of, you know, typically our brokenness and our unhealthiness. Okay? So the fifth reason why you shouldn't feel stupid is it's what the narcissist wants you to be feeling. That's their agenda, guys. They want you to stay in that broken state. And it kind of connects to my number 3, where it's basically setting you up to continue to accept that abuse. All right. That mentality sets you up for it. But in number 5, I'm just specifically saying the narcissist. Now, this goes beyond your mentality. This is the external force that's trying to drive that mentality within you. Okay. And they want to win. They want you to feel that. The narcissist wants you to feel defeated. They want you to have low self-esteem. They want you to have low boundaries. They want you to feel stupid. Okay. In their own egotistical way, they may even see you that way. All right. At least their false self. They want you to play that role. Because if you're doing that, then they can have their cake and eat it too. And, you know, they can feel like they're over you. They can control the relationship. Okay. So, you know, these are 5 reasons, guys, as to why you shouldn't feel stupid. All right. I mean, narcissistic abuse is brutal enough. It really is. And I've said this in other videos. You don't want to then, you know, pile additional hurts and offenses and self-inflict that on yourself. You've already gone through enough. You know, you don't need to be doing that to yourself, to be further cutting yourself, okay? You have enough to heal from. So, you know, you need to have that gentleness. You need to have that patience. You need to allow for yourself to be human, because I say this all the time. There hasn't been a perfect human on this earth yet, and there never will be. Everyone has their crosses to bear. Everyone has made their errors and mistakes in life. Okay. Some people hide it better than others. And, you know, we don't always get to see it, but even the most gifted person, because we all have gifts. And I say this, we all have gifts, but even the most gifted people in this area and that area, they also have that other area where they feel weak in, or where they need to get better and do better in. Okay. So, you know, don't feel like you're in this alone. Millions of people have, you know, gone through narcissistic abuse. And there are millions of survivors as well, guys. That's the beauty of it. It doesn't have to be something that's, you know, taking you down. It's something that you can actually overcome. All right. So if this video resonates with you, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't done so already, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I do actually upload videos quite frequently. I have over 300 videos here to help you heal from narcissistic abuse and, help you in your shadow work and self-discovery and just working on any toxic ways that you have inside of yourself, okay? Please take advantage of it. Watch the videos, take what you can. I put them into playlists, all different kinds of playlists, guys, to help you find topics and information a lot quicker. Utilize the playlist. The one playlist that I always like to talk about in my videos is the motivational playlist for survivors of narcissistic abuse, because I know through the healing journey we have those days, moments, and times where we feel triggered, where we're, feeling sad or disappointed or hurt still, as we're healing. You can go to that playlist. It has over 30 videos at this point of lots of positive words and messages to uplift you during those times. And it's really a great tool to have when you get into that space, okay? I have the support group on Facebook, and that's Lakia Reflection and Progression Crawford. I do always ask that you inbox me and let me know that you're a survivor, because I do get a lot of random requests. Guys, I have books on Amazon and Barnes and Nobles to help you heal from your narcissistic abusive relationships and doing your shadow work, and just a wealth of relational advice and pearls of wisdom. I do recommend that you read the books in order. That would be the X Factor Volume 1, the X Factor Volume 2, The Beauty of the Eye, and then for those of you who have experienced sexual abuse, I wrote Silent Tears, okay? It's a book that you can read in private. There's exercises in it, and it extends beyond statistics that you would get in a pamphlet at a doctor's office or, of that nature. All right, with that being said, guys, I'm going to be starting a Patreon pretty soon. That'll be a monthly membership where you can get a much higher access to me than you have on any of the other social media platforms. And I will have exclusive content and interactions going on there. More to come on that in due time. And with that being said, lighten up on yourself. Cut yourself some slack. And, just realize that beating yourself up over the head like this is not going to change what has already happened, okay? But what it will affect is your present and your future if you don't start shifting your perspective, okay? So please, let's work on that. Replay this video as many times as you can if you are one of the people who are walking around feeling like you are stupid because you have gone through narcissistic abuse, all right? So I hope this blesses someone and helps someone. Let me know down in the comment section. Feel free to like, share any and all of these videos. And until next time, guys, please take care.